The Scottish Government has been in court today defending its definition of a woman in law. The For Women Scotland group won a judicial review case earlier this year, but says the government is still in breach of equality rules. Well, our political correspondent Phil Sim has been following the case and he joins me now. Phil, just explain what's been happening in court.
Well, this legal challenge is based on a bill which MSPs passed back in 2018, but the debate here in court was much more broadly focused on questions of sex and gender. Now, the bill was about 50-50 gender balance on public boards, but the group For Women Scotland they challenged the fact that ministers wanted to include trans people in those quotas. They say that sex is biological and that even going through the legal process of obtaining a gender recognition certificate doesn't change your sex. In fact, their lawyers said that allowing people to change their sex would run a coach and horses through the preservation of safe spaces for women and for single-sex provisions which are protected in the Equality Act. Now, the Scottish Government points to a different piece of legislation, the Gender Recognition Act itself, and they say that that is unambiguous in saying that this certificate does change your sex, and they say that that does not undermine the protections in the Equality Act that anyone else has.
And Phil, yeah, we know this is a delicate area, strong opinions on all sides. But how does this tie into the broader issue of gender reform?
Well, it's a very topical issue down the road at Holyrood because MSPs are currently working on a bill which would make it easier for people to get a gender recognition certificate. And there is intense debate in Parliament over that. As of this afternoon, there were 155 amendments tabled by MSPs looking to change the bill. But we know there is a big majority behind passing it overall. It could in fact pass before there's even been a judgment in this court case. So I think these reforms are going to happen. But because of the strong feelings that we know there are on both sides of the issue, it could be the case that the debate at Parliament and the debate here at court aren't going to be able to settle the issue conclusively one way or the other anytime soon.
OK, Phil, thank you.